Look at this cozy tome. This is The Wild Coast by Lin Anderson. This is the latest Rhona McLeod thriller. So in this book, the body of a young woman is uncovered in a shallow grave with a creepy twig figure placed in her mouth. At a nearby campsite, another young woman is missing, and a twig figure has also been found in her camper van. While Rhona McLeod and her team are on the case, the missing woman's life is on the line, and a serial killer targeting campers is suspected. Meanwhile, accusations of sexual assault by police are rocking the foundations of the force, and the latest accused is DS McNab. Does Rhona have to doubt an old friend and colleague, or is someone targeting him for removal? So, The Wild Coast is the 17th book in the Rhona McLeod series about the forensic scientist and her team, and as always, it's set in Scotland. So, this series is well established by now, and I like dipping into it from time to time. While these are essentially, British crime procedural type stories, and they have that attention to forensic detail and sense of place that kind of book has. This series is more thriller territory than mystery. And it's nice to revisit these characters. They all feel well-rounded and have their own interpersonal histories, which is fun. And while some past events or entanglements may be alluded to, this is definitely a series that can just be enjoyed as standalone books. Or if you wanted to read them in order, I'm sure that would be really fun as well, but equally enjoyable. So as I read this one, the season was starting to change and get colder, and I really liked sitting somewhere cozy with this chunky book and reading about the cold, ancient wilds and windswept landscape of Scotland. The author refers to Machair a lot. I have actually no idea how you pronounce that. Probably should have looked that up. They refer to it a lot, which is a local term for a type of fertile plain in that region. I really liked that detail a lot, that kind of, local words for things, or I don't know, that kind of thing. The coldness of the place and season lends itself well to the chilling scenes of bodies found on the coast and camping gone wrong. I personally find camping a little scary. So that was a little added chill down the spine for me personally. Although this book, as mentioned, is a thick one, it's not really a long read in a way. It gets into the action pretty quickly, and soon things are moving and the investigation is progressing nicely. That said, the subplot with McNab sort of felt a little bit slow to me. He picks up a girl at a club and she later accuses him of raping her. And it just didn't quite have enough pace or something. I don't know. It is tied in later with the plot as a whole, but it felt like it wasn't going anywhere for a while there. Some of it felt a little bit like filler for the main plot. But yeah, themes in this book of the dark web and incel or male supremacy group feels very of its time, and I'm wondering if that's going to date the book in future, But on the whole, I think it works as an entertaining plot. I had a good time. With this story being more of a thriller than a mystery, the story is more about putting the pieces together and finding out who knows what, and then the race against time to catch the killer. It's not like a huge whodunit mystery kind of thing. There's not like a huge big reveal in the end. In a way, I actually think this is refreshing and sets Rhona's series apart, because you're not going to guess all the plot details of where it's going. There are surprises, but it's not focused so hard on being contrived as a way to fool you. Some mystery series have really jumped the shark on the elaborate murder scenes and the twists that are just gotta have a twist, this is a long-running series, and to me it still feels nice and fresh. So if you're looking for a UK set crime story, or you're already a fan of the series, great location, attention to forensic detail, nice pacing, and those well-developed character relationships make this a really fun thriller read. So thank you to the publisher for the copy of this book so that I could review it. You can check out some of my other videos. I also have another channel and socials, so you can find links below if you want more of that. And if you want to hang out again, remember to like and subscribe. And you can always leave a comment, let me know what you thought, or let me know what else you might want to see. Thank you.